Hi YouTube, my name's Adrian.
I'm transgender, by the way. I'm gonna do a little quick makeup tutorial video, and if you guys want to know how I do my makeup and baby hairs, just keep on watching.
So you're gonna take a toothbrush, and you want to make sure your toothbrush is wet first before you apply any gel or anything on it. And you're gonna start off by brushing your hairs down, and I repeat, without no gel, guys, at first, just so you can style it the way you want, and just so you know what you're gonna do, like what you finna do. And then you go in with your gel. I use this Biotone gel, and you apply some gel at the top. Don't mind my dry gel. I know it's kind of dry. It reminds me of Gorilla Glue for some reason because it's so gooky. But I don't know. I love the gookiness. And yeah, so you brush it down. Then I take my finger and I like to press down on it so that, you know, like it's pressure down. And then what I just did, I swooped it, but I made sure my toothbrush was wet after I brushed down my baby hairs, and then I swooped it. But you don't want to swoop the bottom like how I did without water and just gel, because then it'll look all crazy. But yeah, so I like to swoop down all the way down towards the sides. I take out the sides of the hairs. You want to make sure you're taking out every single little hair. And then I go in on the other side and I do the same thing that I did to the right side to the left side. Then I'm going in with my gel again. I'm gonna press down onto it, brush down, and then put my finger over my hair, hold down, swoop, hold down, swoop. Okay. And then I usually go back in with gel and I just touch it up just to make sure it's down. Then I go in with my sideburns, my little jerry curls. I love doing this. I love the little jerry curls on the side. And I take a wet toothbrush with some gel on it and I just brush down. Because my hair is already naturally curly, so once I brush through my hair, it's just going to come back up. But yeah. And then I take my towel, take all the gel off because you don't want to break out. Then I'm going in with my makeup. Don't mind me, guys. I travel with my makeup in a plastic bag from Rainbows. And then I'm taking my cocoa moisturizer and I'm putting it on my cheeks, my forehead, you know, everywhere. You want to make sure your face is always moisturized before you apply foundation or any type of thing to your face, so everything could be all smoothed out and nice. And then you're going to want to put some down your neck, everywhere. Make sure you fully rub in, because if you fully don't rub in your moisturizer, your makeup will be sliding. Then I'm going in with my NARS concealer. And I'm going to dot it, yep, underneath my eyes. My other eyes. Then on the sides of my nose, because sometimes I get red on, like my nose is mostly the part that usually gets red, so I like to cover up that the most. Then I go in with my T-zone, highlight the T-zone, top of the lip, top of the mustache, you know. I always feel like I have a little dark print at the top, so I always like to go over it. It makes everything such lighter. Then I go over the top of my eyelids, because I don't like the veins or anything at the top of my eyelids showing. And I add a little to my cheeks just to lighten that up. Then I'm going in with my wet beauty blender. You don't want it to be too wet where it's dripping. You want it to be wet where it's damp. And then you're going to go in and you're going to blend all that concealer in. And I usually like to blend until like it like starts to look like my skin color, till it like really looks like I don't have makeup on. I don't know, that's just me. This is the funny part of the video. Oh god. Don't judge me, guys. This is my first video, my first makeup tutorial. And yes, I'm gonna keep blending. Yes, baby, it's coming together. Oh, I know that part was hurting right there. Guys, I have this ingrown pimple on my nose, so when I was like blending my nose, it was hurting so much. Oh my god, you don't even know, my eyes was watering. And yes, you want to blend like to the sides, everywhere. You just want to blend everywhere. And then I go over my eyebrows because I don't want concealer on them. You don't want your eyebrows to look too light. Then I'm going in with my foundation from Milani in shade 3. And I love this foundation, but too bad I'm running out. So I'm using my stick to apply the foundation to my face. And I love this foundation. Like, I choose this over anything, over brands, everything, like Sephora makeup, anything. I don't know what it is, but this drugstore makeup is just everything, and it's so coverage. I love full coverage. And then I'm just gonna blend all that in. Oh, hold on, guys. You guys are gonna go in. Damn, what was I about to say? Damn, I'm all tongue twisted. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say, guys. This foundation actually has concealer and foundation actually mixed in with it. So like, once I apply it, it's like, oh my god, like it's just amazing. Do you guys see the coverage? Like, do you see that? Do you see that? Like, oh my god. Yes, baby. I'm just feeling it for myself. And then you want to make sure you blend like on your ears, everything, your hairline into your hairline. You don't want to be looking like that's not your color. You want the foundation to look like it's really your skin shade. Well, you know what I mean. Like, it's really your color. But yes, baby. And you want to blend all over everywhere. Down your neck, behind your ears, over your lips, over your eyebrows. Guys, don't worry too much about getting foundation on your eyebrows, because you could just, at the end, go in and wipe that off. And with my baby hairs, I usually like to go in and tap very lightly over them, just so that, you know, that top of the half of my head don't look like, because you could see my skin color underneath. So what I do is I just go over that, just to, you know, darken up my white underneath my baby hairs. And then I go in on my neck. Guys, this is very important, because you do not want to be looking crazy. You do not want to be looking crazy with a tomato face. But yes, so blend all the way down underneath your chin, everywhere, just all the way down behind your ears, all that. Cause these people be walking out, like, and these girls be walking out with tomato faces, and they don't really realize until they get in the daylight what they really look like when their face and neck don't match. But yeah. And what I have in my hand, actually, guys, if you guys was wondering, I have the trophy wife in my hand, but I love the mirror. Like, I don't know, it has like a little zoom to it, and it's just so clarified. And then I'm going in back with my concealer just to lighten up under my eyes. I don't know, I like to do this because, like, I don't know, I just got it from like Kim Kardashian, watching one of her tutorials. And like, I just love the light effect underneath my eyes. And I always like to go back in and touch up. Then I go in with my towel and I'm taking off the makeup off my eyebrows after I applied my foundation. Yes, baby. And then I'm taking off the makeup off my lips because I do not want to be looking like I got some dry chapped lips, baby. And then I'm going over my lips with my bronzer. I usually, in the beginning, what you guys just saw, sorry, it's kind of too fast, but I put a little bronze over my lips because it creates the shadows like of your lips around it and makes it appear a little bigger. And then now I'm going in on my cheekbones, on the sides, and you want to do like very very soft strokes. Not too hard strokes, because then you're going to get them brown blotches and stuff. You do not want to be looking like that. You do not want to be looking crazy. Then I just tap over my forehead. I usually just tap. Don't rub, guys. Just tap. That's what I usually do. And then I bring my face down so you can see the line and dimension of your cheekbones. And that helps me. And I usually go back in and I darken like the beginning of your cheek lines. Like I darken it. I go over it. If that makes sense. Then I'm going over my eyelids with bronzer, my chin. Then I'm grabbing some of that bronze, the MAC bronzer I have, and I'm grabbing like this little eyebrow brush, and I'm using the tip of it, and I just like dab it in my bronzer, and I draw like the line down where I naturally have the line going towards my lip, just to deepen it and to push up my lip. It kind of like makes my top lip look a little more, you know, bigger. And then I go over the top of my eyelids with Trophy Wife, my Rihanna. Thank you, Rihanna. I love it. It's so shimmery and so gold. It's so pretty. Oh my god. It just changes everything. And I put that in the inner corner of my eyes too. And I'm using that same brush I was using for the top of my lip, but the other side of the brush. And I'm going to apply some to my chin. And I apply some Trophy Wife to the top of my lip. And the middle of my forehead, the T-zone. You want to make sure you look mad glowy and so, like, you know, just shiny and just sparkling and so sexy. Like, I don't know what to call it, but you just want to make sure you just glowing, baby. I don't know. A lot of people say I use a lot of the Trophy Wife and I put a little too much on, but I don't know. I like it. Like, I like the way I do it because I like to look very glossy and glowy. Like, I just love it. It's like a pretty look. And then I go in, I put a little, like, in my nose, kind of, because I like that part to, like, glow, too. Not all the way in my nose, but you know what I mean. The outside, in the corners of my nose. You know. If I'm making sense, guys. Then I'm taking this brush from the drugstore. Yes, I'm cheap. Then I'm going in, applying some Trophy Wife on my cheekbones. Yes. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes, I'm feeling it already. And I just dab that on. I don't rub. I just tap that on. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Rihanna, I love you for this. I love your Fenty. Like, I'm just living for it. And then I usually put some on like my chest too, just so everything just looks blended all in and everywhere, like, you know, it's just sparkling. Yep. And then I'm gonna take my bronzer and I'm gonna go on the sides of my nose just to skinny it out. Then I'm going in with my lipstick. And guys, my lipstick is from my job and it was only $2 and it's matte lipstick, and I'm gonna try it out. This is my first time. Oh my god, and I'm really feeling the red. The red is so pretty, guys. This lipstick is just everything. I don't even know what, like, this is called. Like, I just got it for $2, but it's everything. And I decided to try the red one instead of the maroon one. But I'll do that in another video. Yes. I'm loving it. It's like a strawberry color. Yes, baby. Yes. Then I'm going in with my banana powder. It was only $3.50 at Primark. And I'm going to tap off the excess. Go in with that. Clean up underneath my eyebrows just to give it a more clean look. So that, you know, you just don't look too crazy. Yes. See that light undertone, baby? I'm giving you life. Yes, I'm really feeling my lips. Then I'm going back in with my Trophy Wife. And I'm just cleaning up around it. Going in with my Marc Jacobs mascara. Yes, I really love this mascara. And I'm going in with this other mascara from Primark that was $3.50, but I like the stick. I just don't like their mascara, so I go and I change the sticks and I put my other pink stick into my Marc Jacobs. Yeah, I don't really like that one. That's the stick I'm talking about. But yes, you peep that glow, baby. And then I go in, dip that in. And I like this brush because it's way skinnier and I can work with it, you know. Yes. Guys, I don't really use false lashes, but I gotta start trying them because I don't know. I don't really know how to put them on, so I just use mascara and my natural lashes. And my mascara, I usually go over them like a lot. Like, I really like them to look very dark and like, I don't know. I just like that clumpy look. Like, everybody has their, you know, own way. And I go over that. And I don't like my lashes spaced out. I mean, spaced out, stuck together. So I usually go back in just to space them out. Yes, hunty, hunty, yes. I know, guys, I've been doing my lashes for a long time, but like, I really like them dark. Like, I'm really like them dark. Peep that glow on the side of my cheek. Ah! Yes. Then I'm going in with Trophy Wife with this like little brush, and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner of my eyes, but at the bottom. And I'm gonna do it to like it meets halfway on the line. Well, if you know what I mean. But you guys see it. You guys know. Then I usually go in with that brush with Trophy Wife again, and I go over it after I apply my mascara over the top of my eyelids because I do not want those black dots or anything. And it's like an eraser. You just go in with more product but over it. Then I'm taking this dark brown shadow that I got from the drugstore, and I'm going to go over my eyebrows with that. And you want to start off like in the middle or at the rise, at the arch of your eyebrow. And then work your way down. You don't want to start off at the front first because you don't want your eyebrow looking too harsh or too like dark. You don't want to be looking crazy. And yes, I'm using that same brush I got from Primark for only $2. Guys, a lot of this stuff is drugstore makeup, but I still finagle to work with it. And then what I just did is, guys, I'm sorry, I'm all lost just looking at myself. And yeah, I usually go back in with lipstick, my lipstick I had used just to darken it, you know. Muaaah. Yes, baby. And then I'm all done. This is my after look, guys. I just take out my hair and call it a day. Guys, tune in for more videos. I will be coming to you guys with more videos every week. I love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.